back to the channel, everyone. Hello, hope you're okay. I'm not going out today. The weather's horrible. It's been horrible all week. So what I'm going to do is I thought we'd take a look at these microphones today and see what you think of them. And we'll do an unboxing and have a look. But let's have a look, see whether these were an absolute bargain or whether they were an absolute waste of money. And you can have your own verdict and see what you think. Stick around and we'll have a look. Okay, so these are the Jubolion, or Jubolion, I don't know how you say it, wireless lavalier microphones. Bought for £19.99 off of Amazon. They claim to be for Type-C, for iPhone, for computer, for all sorts. So let's see what you get in the box. So in the box you get a nice little pouch. I guess that's for putting your microphone in. Get a box of stuff, which in there has got USB to USB-C double charger cable. You also, which I guess is quite a nice touch, you get an extra microphone cover, and also in here you've got a spare clip for the microphone and a lightning connector if you've got an older iPhone, and a standard USB-C to USB connector cable. You've got the receiver that plugs into the camera or your phone, and two little microphones. They're both the same. Yeah, you just hold the button. There's a button on the back to press, and then that will flash because obviously it's waiting now for a connection. Press it and hold it, turn it off. So that's it turned off. This little on-off switch there. So I know they're not going to be anywhere near as good as like a DJI or a more premium rate microphone, but I thought it was worth a try just to see what they're like. But they claim they work with mobile phones as well as cameras. So let's why don't we give it a try with my phone? Let's get the camera on. Got the camera on here. If I plug this in, you should see that those light up there. So that's flashing now because it's waiting for this to connect. So if I press the power button on this, you can see those lights have come on the microphone, and now one of the lights on here is solid because that's it connected. If I connect this other one, if I switch this one on, then the other light should go solid as well. There you go. So that's both microphones now working on the phone. So I'll switch this one off for now because we only really need one microphone. And let's do a test recording, shall we? So I've got that connected there, as you can see. I'm going to hook this microphone up onto my jacket here. See what I'm doing. There you go. So it's on my jacket. I'm going to press record on the video on the phone, and that should now be recording, hopefully, through the microphone. So that will see what it sounds like when I play it back. So if I go to now be recording, hopefully, through the microphone. So that will see what it sounds like when I play it back. As you can hear, that's the microphone connected into the uh, mobile. It's recording while I'm filming. I'm going to plug it into here now and into the DJI, and then we'll see how that sounds. Okay, so now I've got the microphone plugged in from on the DJI, and it's sat on my jacket here. I don't know how rustly it is or anything yet, but we'll find out. But yeah, so this means that I can walk around. The sound will still be the same wherever I go, which is great. So I don't need to be as close to the camera, and it's going to help for some other videos that I want to do. What I'm going to do, or I'm going to try to do, is if the weather improves, I'll take it outside, and then we'll see how far. They claim it works. What does the thing say? It says 100-foot transmission. Now, I'm not sure it's going to work 100 foot away. Let me see if you can see from here. You can see out the door, can't you, from here? Out the back door. I'm going to go out the back door, and I'm going to go and get soaking wet in the garden. Let's walk up over here, over the squelchy grass, because all the rain's been raining. And I'm stood at the end. Oh, and now the garage door's shut, so you can't see how far away I am. This is great, isn't it? Okay, I'm out of the garage. Let me see if I can keep that there. See how far you can see me going. Hello. I'm all the way out here. So yeah, so that was at the end of the garage, end of the garden. If the weather improves, I'll take it out. So you'll see that in a bit. I'm just going to stand here now and wait for the rain to stop, and then we'll go for a walk. One thing I will add is that they claimed that it would work with iPhones. It says on here it works with iPhones. I've got an iPhone 16 Pro that I use for work, and I tried, and it works perfectly for the voice memo. The voice memo part works fine. You plug it in just as the same as I did with my Android phone, and everything worked brilliantly. But as soon as I tried to record a video, it wouldn't record the sound, and I don't know why. I don't know whether that's a setting that I haven't got right, or whether it's a problem with the microphones and they don't work with iPhones properly. I don't know. If I find any more information about that before I've finished sorting this video out, I'll put it in the comments and let you know if I've managed to get it to work with the iPhone. But currently, as it stands, you can record voice with the iPhone, but only on the voice memo. The video doesn't accept the voice like my Samsung does. So it's working perfectly with the DJI. It's working perfectly with the Samsung. iPhone, not so good. So I waited yesterday, and it carried on raining. The weather was terrible. It's the next day now. This is Sunday, and I was hoping to go out and do a walking, talking test. Got my microphone on and everything, but honestly, it's terrible. The weather out there. We've got Storm Bert at the moment over the UK, and my daughter's just messaged me saying part of her building's falling down. She lives in some flats, and there's a whole load of insulation all over the floor, and so that's not great. You know, we've had I think one of the panes of glass in one of the shops at the top of the estate is all smashed and all over the ground, and I've got absolute carnage in the garden that I'm going to have to sort out now. I'll show you it. It's a nightmare. So I'm going to have to sort this out, I think. But, you know, let me show you. So you can see how waterlogged everything is because of the rain. But look, this chair's fallen over. absolute nightmare. So I'm gonna have to sort that out today, I think. So hopefully tomorrow I might be able to get out for a walk and test these microphones properly, but I really need to sort this carnage out first today.
See if they work okay.
Right, so we're out. What a difference a day makes. Lovely blue sky today, but we're out. Lisa's out as well, out walking the dogs. And we thought we'd try it. You got your microphone on, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got mine on.
I don't know what the wind is going to be like, because I noticed that yesterday from the recording. The wind wasn't great, but wind resistance, but like I said, I could get some dead cat covers for the microphones for that. But
tangled in the twigs.
Sorry?
Getting tangled in the twigs.
Oh. Yeah, this.
See what it's like with the wind.
Yeah. It's Lisa's son's dog. Great big giant that he is. Soft giant.
Jolly giant.
Yes.
Aren't you?
There's our little Staffy cross. Yeah. Oh, it's very blowy now. Yeah, I can see the microphone doesn't like the wind. Let's turn it around that way and see what you think. That's better with no wind resistance, I think. But yeah, I think that'll be enough of a test to see that it works. I'm going to try and walk a bit further ahead, and if you can talk to me.
Well, the best thing for me to do is walk ahead. Do you reckon? Because he'll run after you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'll just keep walking.
All right.
And then you can see if you can still hear me or whatever.
You just got to keep waffling.
Come on, this way. Good boy. We'll just see if it still works. See what the range is.
I can't hear what you're saying. Are you talking?
I can't hear what you're saying, but I don't know whether the cameras or the microphone's picking up. I am still talking.
We could be having two separate conversations here. This could be quite funny. But yeah, that's not too bad a distance, I suppose. Realistically, I'm never going to be that far away from the camera anyway. Well, I think that's a good enough test for outside, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to talk to see what the range is, or whether you can still hear me or not, or you know, whether it picks up. I mean. Yeah.
Well, that'll do then. I think that's our outside broadcasting done. A quick test for comparison. This is without the microphones plugged in now, so we can see what difference it makes. So yeah, that's no microphone plugged in, just using the microphone from the camera. Just for reference. Okay, an update to the iPhone situation. I tried this old iPhone 6S that I've got lying around, plugged in the lightning adapter and then plugged in the receiver into this, connected up the microphone, recorded a video using the built-in camera app, and it recorded the sound perfectly. The sound plays back on the video fine on an older iPhone with the lightning connector. The iPhone 16 I've got with the USB-C, if I plug that in, like I say, it works fine with the voice memo. The built-in camera app, I cannot get it to record the sound, but what I did do was downloaded Filmic Pro, I think it was called, from the App Store, which is a third-party video camera app, and that recorded sound onto a video absolutely perfectly, sounded great. So if you've got an iPhone and you want to use these, I would, if you struggle, I would say download a third-party app, camera app from the App Store, and you should be okay with these. As for the verdict, the final verdict of these, I would say for £19.99, so less than £20, for what they are, I think they're great. I think they're absolutely brilliant. I think they're really good value for money. like I say, they're not professional standard. They're far from it. But if you're just starting out, or you don't want to spend a lot of money on a microphone, and just to experiment and see how much you'll use it before you spend more on a microphone, I would say these are well worth a shot. I don't regret taking the punt and risking it anyway. So yeah, I'll be using them. I'll be using them a lot, I think. So definitely worth every penny. So thanks all for watching my little review of the microphones. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see any more of my videos. I'll try and get out on the bike again as soon as I can, as the weather lets me. But yeah, take care, ride safe if you're riding in this weather, and I'll see you soon.